Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Zemo, the dad in DPS, and we are back with another episode of Scrip My Pants. And as you've probably gathered, we have way too much script and way too much stuff going on at the moment, and this is not during the usual day. So yeah, we are going to be scripping some armors, and then hopefully scrapping some armors in order to get some of those sweet, tasty, delicious effects that we need. Either way guys, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Alright, Murgs, you giant, hairy, gormless thing. We're going to do some armors today. We are actually joined by Bubba in the chat, though she's shy. So yeah, say hello, Bubba. See? But yeah, we are crafting, we're scripping some armors. Now, I am after some effects, so what the living crap. We just got an unyielding charisma Sentinels Civil Engineer left leg. That's the first roll is basically like a very close to a god roll. Like as close to a god roll as you get. I could put AP in the middle there and that's just perfect. My god, game, what are you doing to me today? Yeah. Next thing we've got is Nocturnals with Hunger and Weapon Weight. Weapon Weight is an effect that we need, and Glutton is taking that effect I need as well, but I'm not as keen on it. I mean, it's not really that good an effect, but Weapon Weight, that's definitely something we will be scrapping to get that effect off there. Then we've got your Regenerating Heavy Robot Left Leg with Poison and breaks 50% slower. Again, I need that durability effect off there as well, so that's a good little drop for us to get. But we are primarily kind of focusing on weapon weight. Assassins, perception, ammo weight. I'm not really interested in any of those effects. I know Wiggle likes the ammo weight, but I'm not. I don't rate it too much. I think I've already got the ammo weight now I think about it as well, because I think it's called like Bandolier or something like that. Next up, we have Regenerating 2 Perception and Junk Weights reduced by 20%. Pack Rats is not something I'm interested in either. Though what I would say, Pack Rats is potentially actually a really good effect for people that don't fall out first, because of the fact that modules have weight and they can't be dropped in any normal sense. So, you know, Pack Rats might actually get some use for people that don't use Fallout First in the near future. The dog has now came in the room. Another weapon weight piece. We've also got 2 intelligence in the middle, mutants wood left leg. Mutant slayers rather. So that's, you know, we're getting some weapon weight pieces, which is exactly what I'm looking for. And the reality is with this video, I'm going to use all the script we've got on here. This is going to be a bit of a longer one because we are running out of things to do. The dog is taking a drink. I don't know if you can hear him. Say hello, Ollie. Yeah, he's coming over to punch me in the face. Assassin's Robot Left Leg with Radiation Resistance and Stimpak's Radaway and Rad-X Effectiveness. I've already got that effect, Doctors. I think I've got all of those effects, so that's something that I'll use for Scrip rather than Scrap, I think. Aristocrat's Sturdy Robot Left Leg with Action Point Regen and breaks 50% slower. I do still need the breaks 50% slower. That probably is going to go on the chopping block to get scrapped. Hopefully we get a module out of it as well, but we'll definitely have to see. Auto Stim Brotherhood Recon Leg with fire resistance and ammo weight. Nothing on there that I'm really too focused on. Fire resistance is okay, but realistically I'm not that concerned with it. You know, I've not felt like fire is particularly anything I'm scared of in this patch, if I'm honest. I'm been tanky as crap since the update. Exterminator's Urban Scout right leg with the disease chance from environmental hazards. Surely that's a typo. Plus 25 disease chance for environmental hazards. Surely it's plus 25 reduction of chance of disease from environmental hazards. I'm very tired right now. I've just finished a long stream and things happen. You know who you are and what you did. Then we've got the 75% chance to reduce damage while not moving. That is definitely something I'm going to scrap, because Sentinel is an effect I am still lacking. Life-Saving Brotherhood Recon Leg to Endurance, and energy damage to melee attackers. I don't think... Oh, no, Electrified. I probably do have that. I think I might have. I'd need to check, but I'd probably scrap it anyway, just to be certain. Auto stem combat leg with fire resistance, fall damage. None of those effects are really that interesting. I'm not too concerned with that. I'll probably just leave that to Scrip. Unyielding Forest Scout leg with luck and poison damage to melee attackers. Now, I don't know if I have got the toxic mod. I don't feel I do either. I think the one I've got is mainly the frozen one and maybe the electrified one, but not toxic. Which is I definitely want to get that mod, so this is probably scrap as well. I don't think I've got luck in that middle slot either. Assassin's Leather right arm with hunger and doctors on the bottom. Not a good set of effects, honestly. Really not interested in anything on there. Scrip rather than scrap. And this is the kind of thing, like, a lot of these items are going to be stuff that I will just chuck back into the Scrip machine. Because that's all you're really doing with Scrip now, is just recycling it and just trying to get the effects that you want and get rid of the effects you don't. So Weightless Urban chest piece with cryo resistance and the poison effect on there. Definitely want that poison effect because I have plans for a build in the future, but we'll see if we get it. And Nocturnal Antiseptic Frozen. So we've got the Disease Chance, Nocturnal, and the Frozen effect. I don't need anything from that. I think I've got all of them, so that is definitely something that I'm going to Scrip rather than scrap. Zealot's Forest Scout chest piece with Radiation Resistance and the Poison effect. It's given us lots of the Toxic effect at the bottom. Again, we'll scrap that in order to try and get that from there, but we'll see what happens. Troubleshooter's Hardy Acrobat. Acrobat is fall damage. It's real. I always find it really hard to read the effects off of like Foreign Armor if you're actually reading the text. It's just because everything just takes up so much space. My brain doesn't process it properly. I know it's the bottom free effect, but it still really doesn't work with me. Only effect on there I think I want is the explosion damage, but you know, it kind of feels like it's more Scrip than it is scrap. Troubleshooter's Endurance and fire damage. I don't think I've got the fire damage one, so I do want to scrap that as well. Mutant's Trapper chest with cryo resistance and weapon weight. Weapon weight is something we definitely want. Weapon weight is our goal. Weapon weight is our friend. Then we've got Mutant's Brotherhood Recon chest with 2 luck and breaks 50% slower. Breaks 50% slower is a good effect. Maybe not on armor, but yeah, I definitely want to get that. Cloaking Urban Scout with Sentinels on there. Sentinels is the effect we definitely need off of there, so that's another Sentinels for the file. We've got Forest Scout right arm with Disease Chance and Fire. Fire or Burning effect is definitely what I want. Everything on there other than that is not interesting at all. Life-saving Secret Service with Perception and Weapon Weight. Again, we want that weapon weight. Arms Keeper is the effect that I think a lot of people are seeking after with this patch. Then we've got Overeater's Botsmith chest piece. Now, Overeater's is actually one of those effects that a lot of people can't seem to get on their armor, or rather on the legendary crafting system. So I think that's going to be one that is potentially sought after quite a lot if you can get it, because I have spoken to multiple people and they don't have Overeaters. So, you know, I want to unlock that, so I'll probably scrap that just because. Then we have another, oh, it's Cavaliers this time. Cavaliers is another effect that I want. The other two effects, again, not good. Cavaliers is the only good one because, you know, in my melee character I am running constantly, so having Cavaliers effect is absolutely fantastic. We've got that burning fire effect on the bottom there for the melee attackers, so we'll be going for that again with that, but other than that, not a good set of effects that are on there. Vanguard's heavy robot arm with charisma and another burning effect, so that is another thing that we are going to scrap in order to try and get that. This one has absolutely nothing on it I'm really that interested in. Poisoners is sort of okay, but until they add in enemies that really make me scared of them with poison, I'm not too fussed at all with it. You know, you can get Daylops, that kind of thing, but realistically there's not enough enemies in the game that do poison damage in order to make me care about carrying it around as an effect. Then we have Aristocrat's Charisma limb damage, and that, I think, do I receive less limb damage? Adamantium. I don't even remember that effect. That effect has just kind of caught me off guard. I know I'm tired. I know I'm tired right now, but like, why would you even want that effect on anything? This one is a bust as well. Troubleshooter's fireproof and frozen. Fireproof's the only really the effect that I'd potentially want on there, but even then, you know, I've got the armor effect. I forget the name of it. Now this one's actually interesting. Unyielding covert scout left leg with action point regen and fall damage. Now, outside of that last effect, this is very close to a god roll. This is definitely something I'm going to keep rather than get rid of, because I can easily replace that last effect in there with something else. Probably weapon weight, maybe cavaliers, maybe sentinels, but I think weapon weight would make the most sense because it's obviously a stealth piece. So why would I need reduction to stuff? So yeah, we'll kind of cross that bridge. Zealot's marine armor piece with 5% chance to blah 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 blah. I'm sure I've got that one, but I'm still interested in the electrified effect if I don't have it, so we will probably get that as well. Exterminator's marine armor with the intelligence middle. Intelligence is a good effect. Any of the pieces that have got intelligence in that middle effect I will be scrapping, because I don't think I have the middle intelligence legendary, but that's just me. This one's a bust. Nothing on there of any interest to me. Life saving with fireproof and adamantium. It's just not good effects. Not good effects at all, unfortunately. This is Thorn with powered and adamantium. The only good effect on there is powered, which is the AP action point regen. So yeah, I've already got that plan as well. So the only thing I could really say is I could scrap it for a box mod, but to be honest, I think it's more a Scrip item than a scrap item. Oh, this is actually a decent little piece. We've got Overeaters with 2 perception and the Cavalier's effect. It is a Raider's chest piece, so it's not the best piece of armor to be on, but it's actually a decent little roll. You put something good in that middle slot and it would be a Raider's god roll. You know, if you wanted to roleplay as a Raider, it would be definitely something decent. This is an absolute trash piece of kit. Vanguards with agility and divers. What is the point of the breathe underwater effect? I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. I mean, Bubba, do you understand the reason for the breathe underwater effect? Yeah, but where's any big bodies of water in the game that require you to swim underneath them? There's like nowhere to really swim. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's like one of the most trash effects in the whole thing. Aristocrat's sturdy robot leg with 2 perception and cryo damage to melee attackers. Aristocrat's okay effect, but I've already learned it, and Frozen, I've definitely learned that as well. Sad. Regenerating marine armor, action point regen, and lock picking crap. Again, only good effect there is powered, so I'm more likely to script this than scrap it, because the chances of me getting that AP regen on it off there are quite slim. Same time, I could always try it, but you know, maybe not worth it. Troubleshooters, sturdy leather chest piece, fire. Nah, everything on here is bad. There's literally nothing on there that I'm interested in the slightest. Absolute trash piece of trash. Regenerating heavy leather right arm with agility and the cryo to melee effect. Again, nothing on there I'm interested in. Unfortunate piece of gear. Nocturnal wood chest piece with antiseptic and toxic. Toxic I do want, but that's the only effect on there. Otherwise it's a pretty lame piece of armor. Regenerating Arctic marine armor with strength and fall damage. Again, like strength I've got, the fall damage I don't have, but I don't really care about that effect. So it kind of just kind of lame effects on it. Okay, this one's actually decent as well, but unfortunately it's wood armor, so I'm kind of might just scrap it to see if we can get some of the effects off it. We've got unyielding, strength in the middle, damage taken by blocking. If I could get the box mods for unyielding or strength off it, I'd be quite happy, but yeah, kind of a bad item. A bad wood armor, just, you know, unless you're playing like a very stylized play, it's not very good. Another weapon weight piece, which is always good. It is unfortunately regenerating Covert Scout armor. Now, in theory, I could put Unyielding on that top effect. So part of me feels like I should keep this because Covert Scout armor is something I could use. But at the same time, I really want that weapon weight off it, so I think I'm just going to scrap it on the basis of that. You know, I can always get this stuff later on if I really need it. So we've got 2 more rolls to go. Cloaking Arctic Marine with cryo resistance and cryo damage to melee attackers. Again, nothing on there that I need, nothing on there that I'm too interested in, but that is just me, you know. Other people would potentially want stuff off that. And last, and probably least, weightless poison resistance, lockpicking, freaking Raider right arm. I think that one's more script than scrap. Yeah. Well, let's find out what the top picks are. So the first pick I think I'm going to go for is the Unyielding Civil Engineer left leg with 2 charisma and sentinels in that bottom effect. Overall, very good piece of gear. Charisma obviously isn't the best roll in that middle slot, but I can replace that with a bunch of different things such as AP regen, endurance, strength. You know, there's lots of different options to put into that middle slot, so I'm quite happy with that. I don't know if I'll keep it on this character. I'll probably send it to another character to use, because I do have a lot of different characters that could get some use out of this piece of gear. And the other pick is the Unyielding action point cost, fall damage, scout, covert scout, left leg. Now, this one is quite good because I don't have like a stealth set on this character, so it could be something that I could use. That bottom effect just needs replaced with something like, I'm thinking weapon weight is the only thing that I'd really put in there, if I'm honest. So yeah, we pop weapon weight in there and we are pretty much ready to do some serious damage. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Now, I don't think these videos would be as useful if I didn't go and scrap the armor pieces that I said I was going to scrap, so that you guys can see what I get out of it. Now, we are going to scrap anything with the Sentinels effect, or like conversely the Cavaliers effect. See if we get anything out of it. Probably gonna like scrap more than that, but I'll decide what I'm gonna do with stuff tomorrow. Right now we're just going for the ones that are there that I can scrap then and now. So there's also the weapon stuff. If we can get the weapon weight effect off there, I'd be very happy. And the brakes X% slower. Like, weapon weight is my main goal. Just make it sound away. Oh, we fucking did it! Unlocked Arms Keeper. Oh, you beauty! That was the thing I've been looking for. Yeah, like we did it. I'm also going to try and get Overeaters now. I didn't get Overeaters. Yeah, we did it. We freaking did it. Oh, that is the main thing I want to do. Now I don't need to get rid of that covert scout piece. Like, literally, I don't need to get rid of that. That is actually so hype. That is the main thing I wanted to achieve from this. So, I mean, we are still scrapping certain things, but we don't need to like scrap anything in particular right now. So, I'm just sort of scrapping whatever at this point. That one's got luck on it. Yeah, we can scrap that. That's perfectly fine for me to scrap. Let's get some good effects on it, so we'll see if we can get something out of it. This is the kind of beauty of it. Oh, we got a burning mod. I mean, that sounds like worse than it is. My mods are burning. It burns when I PvP. Hopefully we can get all of these mods. Oh, Zealots. I got overexcited over Zealots there. Overall, such a successful video. I mean, we've got 2 really good items for different things, and this is all after a successful stream as well. So yeah, that was today's video. Now, obviously, we got to technically free, decent drops in terms of that. I know we spent basically 3,000 script to get those free drops, but we also got the Arms Keeper mod unlocked, as well as a lot of stuff that is going to go back into the script bin and get recycled. So overall, I think an incredibly successful video. And with that, guys, I asked the question, how do you guys feel about the new crafting system? Have you had much luck, and what are you guys finding? And leave that all down in the comments, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time in the wasteland.
Down in a vault where the echoes dance, Purveyor Murmur takes a chance. With scraps and Scrip, she makes her trade, and in this fallout world, fortunes are made. Gems and trinkets, treasures galore, behind her counter wealth to explore. Her ghoulish smile, a cryptic jest, in the wasteland's heart, she is the best. Gems and trinkets, treasures galore, behind her counter wealth to explore. Her ghoulish smile, a cryptic jest, in the wasteland.